Hi. It is another day. I hope you're having a wonderful day out there, Starlight. It's me, Phora Whirled, your daylight savings intern. It's great to see you. Yeah, today my camera is being weird. Today we have a trip, a big journey ahead of us. But before we dive into that, I guess there's kind of news. Are gacha games not already capitalism? Hi, Kami. You're so right. You're so right. I mean, I had to think about it. I can't think of a gacha game that isn't capitalism in some way. Even a gacha game about anything but capitalism might still be about capitalism. That's crazy. I guess maybe Limbus company is a little more on the nose then. But yeah, I've heard so many things about like fan fiction and characters. But other than that, I've stayed blind to it. So I don't know what happens, just that the characters are hot and I have fan fiction to go read afterward. But yeah, I've been learning Pokemon too in my off time. So the next time we stream that, I don't think it'll be as much of a learning curve. But anyway, with that, I think I'll dive right into it. Let me just shrink myself as one does, you know, just casually. And voila. So I opened the game and it literally just started. Like that was it. So we're in the middle of an intense cutscene or something. I don't know exactly what's going on. Wolf is after us. And I'll keep an eye on the audio levels too. Please feel free to let me know if it's too loud or anything. But yeah, I think this should be fine. What was the big news? Oh, there's big news. I am just like a squirrel sometimes. I'm working on something. You might see it in, let me just turn the music down. You might see it in like a week or two. But yeah, there's a big project I'm working on. It's not the biggest thing ever, but I'm excited for it. And there's something else coming in maybe a month or two. I wink. Yeah, thanks, Kavi. I don't know if this happens to you ever, but I find like especially when I'm streaming, I just keep going from one topic to the next and sometimes move a bit too quickly. But yeah. Thanks. I hope so. As I was engraving the emojis, ADHD brain go burr. You know, I probably have a lot of those things. I've never been tested, but yeah, for real. Wait, I love the voice actor. I don't know who this voice actor is. The voice is so pretty. But yeah, Kami, how have things been for you? If you don't mind sharing. I missed your stream the other day. I think I was sleeping. I was sleeping when you had that gorilla, but I'll try and catch the next one. Would you look at that? So we have lion and wolf. I'm assuming there'll be more animal names. Panther. Look at that. Do people like you always come prepared? Oh, me. I wonder if this is a flashback. Just wait till I get the... You'll be no match for my... Also, look at us. We're really... I haven't seen Fire Force, but this is the vibe I get. Claude Clawmark. Claude Clawmark, the anime character. VTuber is really lion. Truth came out. So it's like a countdown. You think they're screaming on the inside? The ticking. So we're trying to talk. It's us that's ticking. Maybe. Oh yeah, also, heavy themes. Adult themes. It's in the description. Disturbing themes. Please be advised. I'm assuming if you clicked on this game, you probably know more about it than I do. But yeah. Ticking is faster. Why am I being attacked? So it's like they can't understand us. Memories are dissolving already. The something was done too quick. The trope in stories when like there's misunderstanding, you can't hear what someone's saying, they can't understand you, that gets me more than a lot of horror. That's like the most uncomfortable. I don't know about any of you. What's the hurry? We can't drag on any longer. And what are her teachings? Interesting. This is the moment of a lifetime. So they're debating on killing us. And we've already lost some of our memories after being hit by something. I wanted to have a look at your face. Where your star is. There's so much lore being dropped here at the beginning. I'm taking someone or something's location to the grave. Where was... Wait, we tried saying that, and we, in our inner monologue, we don't know where the thing is that they're looking for. That's funny to me. I know we lost our memories and it's sad, but... Right, no mouth. I'm actually doing pretty good. I just finished my last essay for my semester. That's so exciting. Good luck with job searches and Juni. I hope you have fun today. Yeah. I don't know how it feels for other people, but whenever I finish a semester or, I don't know, something similar, a big assignment or a deadline, it's just a huge weight. There's so much relief. So, good for you. Yeah. And I know job searching can be kind of, I guess it can be a lot of things, but I hope it's good for you too. Did you allow yourself to be tracked? Oh, is help coming? Is someone coming after us? A wild animal. Yeah, my brain was absolutely fried yesterday. A bus. Wait, it's the Limbus. Is this really... I thought Limbus was meant to be... When I finished it, it was 8 pages. I do not envy you. But congrats. Super proud of you. The Limbus. It's the Limbus company. It must have taken a wrong turn. Also, can I just say, the art in this game, incredible. Phenomenal. Oh. Vested lion's strength. Are these people just like strong enough to casually stop a bus? Oh, and if my eyes are still right, then you will reach the harbor of glory. Who are you? That nameplate says Faust. Okay, this is one of the characters I've heard about. Such a pretty line. You've lost your way in a dark forest. We literally have. Yet you were not overcome with fear. Also, I love the idea of like a silent protagonist who isn't actually silent, but no one can hear what they're saying. That's so funny to me. I could simply lift my head to find the star. Or maybe Faust can't understand us. As you remind yourself of that image, follow your star. Follow your star. At that moment, felt a sudden thump in my head. Several chains. Oh, ooh. Like I know where... Is this a memory maybe? It just kept coming. Faust, though it may feel otherwise, your heart is still functional. Where did all those people come from? I'm assuming that's not just in our head. The pact has been sealed. Dante, from this day forth, we're bound to your time. Also, Sinner 2. I'm assuming there are more sinners. And Dante. Oh, I should have paid more attention. I didn't really read Dante's Inferno. I think only excerpts for assignments and things. The beating of our hearts now depends on where your hands fall. I hope you'll make a fine leader. So, okay. Sinner number 8, Ishmael. Number 1, Yi-sang. Hey, Desta. We're just meeting all these characters in a forest. They just rolled up in a bus and said, get in. Kind of. The wait was killing me. Rodion. There are so many. I played a bit of the Dante's Inferno video game. Does that count? Yeah, I'll give it to you, Kavi. Extra credit. Definitely. Oh, Autis. I don't know how to read all these names. I'm assuming they're like Latin or something else. Writing on the... Oh, what is that wretch? Miserably writhing. Oh, that wretch who is miserably writhing. I heard that's her soon-to-be boss. The attack must have happened in an instant. So was it a test or something? And we had to hide our head? Yeah, and what's up with this bus? I love that after being attacked with chains and apparently being put through a lot of pain, our second biggest question is, what's up with that buzz? But yeah, Dusty, I hope you're doing well today. Do you have any advice for this game? Not to assume you've played all of them. Just stopping by to say hi. Sad I'm still at work. I will have fun streaming. Thanks for popping in, Desta. Good luck with work. Yeah. Isn't that what you expected to hear? You're better off believing us to be your saviors. Racing against time. Tell me more. After some time passed. If I'm not mistaken here, and I do as you've said, those total strangers will fight for me. Those total strangers will fight for another total stranger. We'll kill those arrogant vandals. Then I'll go back to where I was. And we don't know where we were. What was I doing? Where was I when I did that? All our memories are gone. Something I shouldn't forget. That's right, there was a combination, some sort of ritual. It's only natural to happen with your current head. You should focus on the struggle at hand, Dante. I'm not sure how I should address you. Commander Clock. Wait, that's so funny. In any case, we await your orders. Also, I just noticed this. So, I was playing a bit of Arknights earlier today. A big bat. I'm assuming it says revenge. Okay, we're coming up into a battle, but there was like an offhand comment about orders from the doctor, and I just realized that every time we play the game, Arknights, we're giving doctors orders. I don't know if that was just a localization thing, or if that's a joke in the original version too. Oh, yeah, fine. Hey, I guess I did want to kind of talk about this. With yesterday, you mentioned something about a symbol in your Minecraft server, which like definitely isn't okay for streams. So yeah, I I didn't feel comfortable keeping that up. But thanks for stopping over to play with us. Yeah. Allow me to show you the basics of management and command. Okay. Try pressing. This is so from a chain of skills. Okay, I don't know what these do. Yeah, but the fact that it was there, fine, wasn't okay. So yeah. I don't know if it was like yeah, I don't really want to talk about it much longer. I think we'll just leave it at that. Hey, Oline. We just started Limbus. We got hit in the head by some chains. A random Limbus just rolled up in the woods. By chaining 2 or more skills of the same affinity this turn, you will cause a resonance. Okay. But Oline, I hope you're doing well today. Oh, nothing. I don't really want to talk about it much more, but nothing too crazy. Just something that happened to be in this server I visited. And I think we'll just leave it at that and move on. But yeah, in the future, please make sure that any any servers you'd like me to visit are within the stream rules. That's welcome to the brain rot. If you have any questions about the game, please ask, because it's hard to understand at first. Is the audio in Japanese? I think it is, Kami. I'm assuming Japanese. We've staggered an enemy. The language options are all here. Oh, I can... Here, I'll lower some of the settings. Actually, I think it should be fine. Okay. I asked because it was in English last time I watched. Oh, it's Korean. I had no idea, Oline. Interesting. I don't mind these voice actors. This game is in Korean dub. Very nice. Oh wait, what are those graphics? Let me put it back. Yeah, I don't think it's a problem. Everything seems to be running fine. But very nice. Yeah, if you have any advice, the Port Moon games, I hear, are just a whole iceberg in and of themselves. So yeah. So when an enemy is staggered, Project Moon is a Korean game dev group, or just one dev. Very nice. Because I know there's also another couple of games in the timeline somewhere. There's Lobotomy Corp and like Library of Ruinia, something like that. Oh, Lobotomy Company too. I thought it was Corporation. I could be so wrong. But yeah, so these are a group of people who kind of started off with us in the scene, in the woods, attacking us. Oh, did we lose? Or was that like the enemy's defeat? I don't get it. This is what Lion struggled against. I'm assuming they meant defeat for the enemy, right? Unless it was scripted. Center 13. Oh, maybe it was our... Oh, that's so visceral. This is unideal. I knew it was a ridiculous idea to put up a fight against them. Oh, this is just happening. Wait, are they all just dying at the beginning? What's going on? Oh, hey, Bull. Yeah, you said you'll fight in my stead. We never promised to win.
그리고
And it seems that I'm the only survivor. I hope you're doing okay. As much... Okay, so you were waiting for this. You have some hidden card up your sleeve, right?
비장의 수라기보단 그 별을
It's about following the star.
놀이라도 하는 건가? 썩 유쾌하진 않군.
So we just lost, which is a nice change of pace, I guess, for a tutorial at the beginning of a game. But yeah, what am I supposed to do? They jumped in triumphantly, only to die like flies. And our memories are still gone. Is this the end?
뱀에게 전해라, 거짓 사자.
And some other voice.
이건 막을 수 없는 흐름이라고.
Man with the red eyes. That's so creepy. This flow cannot be stopped. People just keep appearing. First a bus, now whoever this is, red. So many deaths at the beginning. You're going to keep me company while I put away my laundry.
내가 왜 팔다리만 잘라낸
Yeah,
줄
not
알아?
Limbus company. It's laundry company today. Good luck with that copy. Do you know why I only dismembered those two?
그래야 사지 멀쩡한 네가 저들을 데리고
Oh,
파도
what a line.
이곳을 벗어날
Morning,
때
Pookie.
달아난 팔과 다리를
You're the only one
대체해줄
left.
분이 너밖에 없어.
Well, I'm doing good today. I'm excited. I'm really excited for this game. But but yeah. I don't know why. Just randomly right now, I'm getting Nanami vibes. Like, I don't know if any of you watch JJK, but like the weapon and in this man's like right hand, the expression. I don't know why.
시선.
The red gaze.
그렇게 노려보지 마. 네 놈들이 해놓은 짓에 비하면 별것도 아니잖아.
Okay, can I just say, Korean is such a pretty language to listen to.
그 정도 부상이면 위에서도 충분히 할 일
I'm sure your boss will recognize that you did your part.
장처럼 여기라고.
Consider those wounds a medal of honor.
아니면 여기서 명줄을
You want this
놓고
to be the
싶은
end of your
거야.
life. Okay, the cinematography, or like just the way the game's being presented, top tier. Are you one of them?
늦은
They're
건
all ready.
아무것도 없습니다.
No one is too late, Dante.
우리에게 필요한 건 오직
There's only one thing we need.
되돌릴 시간뿐이니까.
A little time to rewind. Wait, is this a game about time travel? Like, it makes sense if we're a clock. I'm suddenly overwhelmed by a sharp pain in my chest. As though my heart were being torn asunder. Really quickly, I'm going to change one quick setting. I think this might make it easier to watch. Oh, okay. I think the cursor is kind of stuck on. Followed by, ooh, a lot of pain. Engulfed in a deluge of torment, I let out an agonizing scream. I know, Pookie, this is an intense game. So, yeah. Please, if this is too disturbing or anything, keep that in mind. In my fading consciousness, the only thing I could perceive was the deceased flesh reconstructing in a bizarre manner.
앞으로도 끝내주게 고통스러울 겁니다.
Okay, isn't that a theme of Dante's Inferno, like suffering? I say as someone who hasn't read the full book. And the voice of the man with red eyes. Again, the artwork is so pretty in this game. I hear the howl of a beast somewhere. Is it wailing out of hunger? Are we talking about the bus?
움찔움찔거려 일어난 걸까?
Did they get up? Itchy, twitchy.
드디어 정신을 차렸군.
So we seem to be okay. And it looks like we're in a bus. What is it with gacha games and like the weirdest of headquarters?
나는야
Like a suitcase,
가련
a bus. I guess really just a suitcase and a bus. And Karen the bus driver, or not Karen, but I don't know how to pronounce this. Isn't that name the name of someone who like rowed a boat or like sailed a boat in the underworld. This is literally the extent of my mythology knowledge. How do you feel, Dante? Well, some language barrier, this says. So Faust understood us. While crossing the plains of hell, I'd say Dante's Inferno is about suffering. That does sound like a lot to go through. For sure, Gabi. You may call me Virgilius. If you can understand what I'm saying, give me some kind of reaction, Dante. A quick nod. Caron. Vroom vroom. It's actually an amazing game. Have fun, Phora. Okay, Pookie, enjoy your lurk. I'm looking forward to it. I realize it'll be painful. Karen is the Greek fairy of souls across the sty, which is like the underworld river of death or something. Those are just words that came out. A bus. I can't be sure if I've ever ridden such a vehicle in the past. Do you remember who you were? What if this game is about regular people who like have a dream or something, and they go through all of this for character growth, like Scrooge and Christmas Past or whatever. And this just happens all the time. I nodded. I sure feel like an idiot. What's to stop the rest of you? I mean, if it works, it works. I doubt we'll have that much freedom over our own bodies most of the time. Wait, are they all being controlled by us? The one who spoke to me back in the forest. Even without sunlight, it glistens and gives off a rather mysterious air. Dante. The red-eyed man has been calling me that too. Is that really our name? Or just the name we're using while we're here? It doesn't sound like a familiar word. It could be like a code name, like it's the role we're playing. Yeah, Faust can understand us. And yeah, seem to hear nothing but ticking from me. I don't even have a real mouth. Outdated ideas. So like speaking through the mind or something. I feel like that'd be so convenient, but also creepy. If someone could hear every thought I had, you know? You can limit the recipients of your words to one person, or choose to speak to everyone. So out of the centers, or the people that we are commanding. Okay. People who have taken seats. I'm so curious, how did these people get here? What's their role? What even happened back there? That was crazy. How I've yearned for this moment. There's so much personality, even though there's a language barrier. I love the personality that comes across. In the nest. Everyone quiet. I don't know about you, Virgilius. I kind of like hearing a lot of people talk at once. I mean, if they aren't like mad at each other. I'll give you time to make yourselves known. Here we go. Gregor. And he has some sort of, or they have some sort of tattoo and like a claw hand. I heard you were gonna be our boss. Our manager. Which is why I was really curious to meet you. Oh. I feel that, Gregor. Sentences are hard. With your old head, I wonder if we've always been this way. We're in this together. Oh. I'm Gregor. We're in this together. Oh. He sometimes uses cynical language, but he can still be reasoned with. Oh, and it's like a claw of some kind. Like a... It looks like a lobster. Hiyo, just gone because of work. What'd I miss? Well, we're on a bus, Oline, and we're meeting all these center characters. And her name's Dante, or something. They aren't just your butter pal. Pal. Filthy rich. I love how, okay, it seems like they have a lot of different motivations, and it's not like they're all just forced to be here. At least I hope that that's the case. You can call me Raja, or Roja. The unfortunate traits of being backstreets born. Money, gambling, and betting. Rodion, or Raja. Aboard Mephistopheles. Maybe that's the bus's name. Used to be a big deal back in the nest. So, Rodion knows something about our past, maybe? And what's this nest? I have so many questions. The Sinclair. Hi, Sinclair. Even with the volatile nature of human growth, he isn't used to real combat at the moment. Oh, a murderous gaze that he himself isn't aware of. Okay, there's so much going on with these characters. This boy looks awfully unnerved. Did he even join this company of his own accord? Well, I take back what I said. It seems like there might be some people like here against their will. I've never worked for a company before. Imagine you join a company, right? And suddenly you're on a bus with all of this. Please don't call the baby girl bug claw lobster. Okay, Oline. If you'd like, I can call Gregor baby girl from here on. Take your time to take in the Port Moon world. It's rough. Okay. I'm Yi Sung, the youngest chief researcher at the Redacted Wing. That's terrifying. So high intelligence. The sinner remains silent for a long time. He's currently processing a light of deliberate thought. We recommend waiting patiently. Oh, I can be like that sometimes too. Like trying to think of what to say. No smoke or mirrors. I waited for him to reveal that he was pulling a prank or something. But he just stared vacantly into the window, disinterested. And Ishmael. Now the company in Port Moon is even 10 times than IRL. Please do call him baby girl. I can do that, Oline. You may be disheartened by the defective state of many of your centers. This is one of the few who can carry out most missions without much complaint. It's a good idea to start conversations while looking her way. So, it seems like there's like conversation directions. I heard you glued our bodies back together. Do we even understand how we did what we did? And Heathcliff. Also, here's a fun fact. All the characters are based on a famous novel. I'm assuming they're all coming from Dante's Inferno. Maybe a different novel? Though Heathcliff sounds like a recent name. A lot of religious names, but all of them are different. Oh, religions and cultures. That's so interesting, Kami. And Olina. Ishmael, my beloved. Very nice. It's nice to meet your beloved, Oline. I used to be a professional wrecker. I love how they all have name tags. Like, their outfits, their appearances might be really different, but they all have the same little name tag. Like we're at a conference or something. Preferring to take action instead of logic. Oh, that's kind of hard to read. It's all purple. I think I'll come back and read these later. Once you realize that he's the type that tends to be simple-minded, you'll have an easier time handling him. Dante's based on Dante from, oh, the Devil May Cry series. Yeah, I definitely believe you, Aline. For sure, for sure. I only did it to buggers that got on my nerves. So you'd better watch it. Why do I get the feeling that Heathcliff is coming across intimidating but just trying to make a joke? I don't think I've done anything to give that impression yet. Don Quixote. This is a book. I have read some of like the original Don Quixote stories. There's no sinner that can outmatch this one's level of fashion. That's so exciting. They won't affect her performance in combat one way or another, so there's no need for you to restrict her from keeping her decorations. Oh yeah, there are so many like badges or stickers, lapel pins. I love the outfit. It definitely feels like a term I used to know. A fixer. A fixer-upper. I can answer thy question. Protectors of the city. The old language. Perchance thou mayest struggle to remember the city. This was for brief introductions. Honglu. I hope we can get along well. There's an air about Honglu. Or is it Honglu? I'll do my best to like pronounce these names as I can, and maybe off stream brush up on all of it too. A sinner who'd lived an affluent life before becoming our company's asset. He has a certain admiration for a free life. He may make ignorant and unsavory questions in regards to the food. It's important to note that no sarcastic undertones are contained in his curiosity-driven inquiries. Oh, okay. So someone who comes from a very privileged background. A popular model these days, I suppose. It's not of my interest, though. Heathcliff looks to be just moments away from swinging his bat. Ryushu. As they say, every person has their own creed. As the executive manager, though with some creeds you'll have difficulty in even simply pretending to sympathize. The sinner in question is a silent smoker. Being rich in Port Moon is super hard, by the way. Oh. So there's definitely a story behind Honglu. She believes that senselessly destroying the enemy's heads is an uncultured act and a step backward for art. It's a background that even our company may have trouble handling. Sure is nice to meet ya. At what point was I supposed to laugh? Merceau? Like, really? So it's not like even rarer than like the 1% in the world, like the IRL world. Merceau wants clear and concise commands, requiring no judgment on his part. Ariosho, my beloved. You're pretty polite. It's not anything special. I'm almost touched. Aw. It felt as if something were gravely amiss with him. And then Otis. The way she scanned me up and down was a little daunting. Oh, also, about Merceau. Reminded me of Bungo's Stray Dogs. There isn't a character named Merceau, but like a very important place. I felt almost compelled to bow to her. I would never make my manager grovel before me. He's also part of Baby Girl Gang. Nice. My name is Otis. I'd like to apologize for my rudeness earlier. The sinner could serve as an excellent advisor, depending on your capability. She also has a meddlesome tendency. An expert when it comes to tactics and pearls of wisdom about life. Wants clear and concise instructions that require no thought on on his part. Just like me, for real. Oh yeah, I totally get that, Kami. So much of the time, I feel like people expect others to read between the lines. It can be so hard.
처음부터 저희를 이끄실 분이라는 걸 한눈에 알아봤습니다.
I knew at first glance.
인간의 대부분은 서로가
I feel like Autis is like secretly, like Autis could just lead this group, and
그중 소수는
I don't know how the roles are decided.
이득이 되는 경우가 있다고 합니다. 검을
It could
날카롭게
be compared to the relationship between a blade and a whetstone.
누구보다 관리자님을 위해
My blade is yours to wield. Honestly, I could see any of these characters, the centers, like leading the group. I gave her an approving nod, even though I still don't get what she meant by her rudeness.
아까 숲에서는 불쌍하게 나뒹군다고 말하더니
A miserably writhing wretch. Oh, that's right. It was Autis who told us that before. I think I see now.
제가 마지막이네요. 파우스트입니다.
And Faust, the sinner who developed the engine of Mephistopheles. Oh, the bus operated by Limbus company. Claiming that there's no one in the city who could rival her library of knowledge and wisdom, and she isn't necessarily wrong. There's no hope of her parting with it ever. We recommend simply nodding once and getting over it. An unparalleled genius. That's incredible. A genius with whom you're lucky to cross paths even once in your life. I'm getting Rompo vibes. For real.
납득하지 못한 듯한 반응이군요.
Sounds like you aren't convinced. If you know Bungo Stray Dogs and Rompo, I think you'll know what I mean.
이해할 수 있을 거예요.
Learn what?
파우스트가
That Faust is indeed a brilliant mind.
관측자가 깨닫지 못한다 하여 사실이 진실이
The
되는 건
fact of its
없습니다.
sound.
소개는 여기까지.
That's enough greetings. Getting into philosophy.
단테, 당신의 직무를 알려드리죠.
As the manager. Is
관리자를 말하는
Virgilius the manager's manager? They're asking if the job you're about to explain. Oh, that's right. Faust has to like translate for us. Or any of these others who can understand. Trip to the inferno. Okay, I'm seeing the inspiration more and more here.
자신이
They're
지옥으로
asking-
가야 하는 이유를 묻네요.
Yeah, I wonder why. Treasure awaits at the end of the road.
보물이 기다리고 있으니까.
Were we also? I love the voice acting with the clock hands moving.
아예 알아듣질 못하는군요.
That's funny to me.
이해를 요구한 건
And so creative.
단테, 의사를 물은 것도
So we're
아니죠.
being forced into this for some reason. Oh yeah, they're definitely from Devil May Cry, not Dante's
해야 할 겁니다.
Inferno. Thanks for the reminder, Oline.
미적거리네요.
The only way to get our memories back.
단테가 계속해서 거부하면 우린 어떻게 되는 거지?
무슨 말씀을?
Best VA, Dante.
파우스트는 모든 것을 예상한답니다.
Faust anticipates every possibility.
모든 걸 마치고 나면 당신은 성위를 새길
You'll be
수
able
있어요.
to engrave the aspect. I feel like that was one of the blurred out words from before. A word that strikes my mind intensely. My instincts respond strongly to it. Okay, the fact that our instincts didn't respond to Dante being our name makes me think that we're not actually Dante, or it's like a title they're using. Yeah, for sure, Oline.
보이죠? 고개를 끄덕이잖아요.
Okay,
좋아. 계속
well,
가면
we're
되겠어.
accepting our trip into the fiery inferno
카론,
in a bus.
아까부터 왜 출발을 안 하고 있지?
버스 기사는 졸음 쉼터에서만 졸아. 베르.
Charon, wide awake.
메피 앞에 이상한 놈들이 서서
Weirdos were hanging around in front of Methy. Oh, like a short name for the bus. That's so sweet. Hey, Dustia. Welcome back.
말했잖아.
Maybe hey from work or the road.
생기면
If you're driving, please be safe.
하니까.
If anything happens, you've got to let me know right away. Mephistopheles. I'm assuming that's how to say it. I could be so wrong. At least in English, anyway. Oh, and Faust put it together. So impressive.
사랑하기에는 걸맞는
An ideal ferry boat.
수 없지.
And there it is. To carry across the sky.
그렇게 생각하지 않습니다.
I wasn't sure what he was getting at. So I turned away to look through the window. That reminds me of that other sinner we met before, who like turned away disinterested and spends a lot of time thinking. Looks like they're just another pack of dirty rats living in the back streets.
마침 잘 됐습니다, 단테.
Oh, so we're about to go fight some rats.
더할 나위 없는 조건이군요.
Oh, it's more complicated. We can do this. We can do this. We'll be slaughtered frequently if no improvements are made. Was there a way we could have won that first tutorial battle? Yeah, reviving. Oh, here's something that's technically a spoiler, but won't understand if I don't know.
필요한 설명은
People whose names have colors as part of them are characters you don't want to mess with. Oh,
자잘한 담소는
okay. I'll keep that in mind, Olene. So characters whose names sound like colors or are colors. Okay. I feel like in anime games, or just like this genre in general, it's characters whose names are like a letter, a number, or a color are extra dangerous or something. They stand out for some reason. Faust
앞장서시오.
네.
and
최선을 다해.
okay then.
목적지는 호기만수.
We're still in the tutorial, but it's fine. Let's do better this time. Dictated by a speed value. A random number chosen. And we just go for it. Oh, and we can see a description up at the top. Let's go this way. We have 2 greens.
제거하겠소.
Be careful of A6 green. The most intimidating name ever. For real, Kami. Ultimate power. Yeah, definitely. Also, if any of you haven't checked out Kami-chan 88 on Twitch, please go check her out. She streams sometimes and is super cozy with like FPS. I don't know if there's like a specific genre of games, but I'm trying to read and talk at the same time. FPS, cozy games, a lot of collabs. Please go check her out. Okay. So let's start this over. And okay.
곱들을
Oops, it's
제거하겠소.
oh Kami-chan VT now. Kami-chan VT then. I would absolutely, if we could do this on YouTube, I would do it. Let me type something out. It's like I'm on Twitch. You joke about it, but if there's a name that you run away from them, for real, Aline. Definitely. I've been told that that's bad. Oh, I just like the number 8. Aw, I don't know why it's bad. But I'll take your word for it. Oh, they're all panicked. Okay. So lots of blue. Lots of blue. Priders. Oh, and 2 different shades of blue. Oh yeah, I heard something about like the 7 deadly sins being a part of the game
아까보다는
in somewhere. I don't know if they're like elements or something else. They all got away save for 1. They're worried over the foes we lost.
건 없습니다. 마침 가야 할 길이었으니
So we'll give chase. Pedal touches metal. Up for an exciting ride. I want to know all these characters' backstories so badly. Ah, they're so interesting. select the to battle button.
끝냈습니다.
Yeah, the game doesn't trust me enough to to let me have free reign over character choices yet, but it's fine. Oh, also fun fact about the city. You do nearly everything other than not paying taxes. And copy other company products. Oh, so we're like kind of criminals, but at least we pay taxes. And okay.
좋아, 간다.
Oh yeah, Desta. Kami's really cozy. And like really good at Stardew. I don't know a lot about Stardew, but from what I could tell, they're really fun streams for sure. Press Gregor's portrait. Oh, so there are other abilities. Ousts. Evade guard counter. Okay. I'll follow this path. And we'll just dive right in and see what happens. I'll take your word for it, Oline. Oh, you mean the city's really lenient? Oh, got it. And, well, the game just taught us how to do this. Oh, we can't click on any. Blue, blue. Okay. Oh, nice, Kabi. Yeah, I've caught a couple of VODs on YouTube instead of Twitch every now and then. Yeah, I know that sometimes there are Twitch streamers who don't post their VODs on YouTube, and it's like kind of sad because you can't go back and watch a lot of their streams. Okay. Lots of enemies. And this, one of us was staggered. I'm literally just combining colors right now. It's fine. It's fine. Again, I'm in that like, you just started a game, you're learning its words and how to play it, and everything's confusing. That's my stage right now. Okay. So we're not staggered anymore. I feel like those symbols all mean something. Red, red, blue. Oh, can I do that? Lots of blue.
좋아, 간다.
A lot of the Stardew I play is with my girlfriend. We like date stream sometimes. Oh. Very nice. Oh yeah, you do like that a date stream every week. It's so cute. Anyone watching, please go check them out. I think they're on like Wednesdays? I could be wrong. Oh, Kami, what's your YouTube channel's name? I can check really quickly. Let me see the channel name. And I'm assuming it's Kami-chan VT on YouTube too. But right now, it's nothing but meaningless violence. Those were evildoers who attacked us. So there's conflict. Kami-chan _VT. Don't worry, everyone has problems of not understanding the game. It's easy, but the way it's explained is rough. And here I'm still waiting for Phora's Animal Crossing stream. I'll be back with another soon, Desta. I think there's so many games to continue. So they're all bound by a contract. Maybe they were drawn in by like different promises or things. There were no lies on it. The museum has completed. I'm waiting. Oh yeah, to show you the museum, Desta. Yeah. We can absolutely do that soon. The bus gets hungry. I think next week we'll have like maybe another Arknights, maybe some Animal Crossing, and a few others. I don't know which other games I'll continue yet. Probably Pokemon We'll see.
잘 알고 계시겠죠?
When all possibilities are drawn from the mirror,
끄집어낸다면
성장 또한 제약이 없어.
there's no limit to one's growth.
거울 속에 나는 나인가 아니면 또 다른 누구인가.
More philosophy. They're almost the same. Oh, Ishmael from Moby Dick. Interesting. So all the characters are from different books. And there's a lot of influence from Dante's Inferno, but not all the characters are that way. Extract. Oh, that's creepy. We'll just extract whatever this is.
누구보다 신속하게
I don't know what we're doing.
침묵을 안는
Ishmael. Also, the art's so pretty. A new identity. And then we return to battle. Inferno. Off to the prologue. We're still in the dark woods. I don't know why, but like dark woods in games are like, whether the game is a horror game or not, or just has a little creepy zone, they're one of my favorites. Select the center. A new identity. So it's like a gacha game where we start with all the characters, but they have different outfits and things. I could be so wrong.
너무 마음이 급할 필요는 없어요.
There's no need to get impatient.
버스가 향하면 자연히
You'll naturally take on more important tasks. Yeah, I wonder what our goal is. Virgilia said treasure hunting.
거울 세계에 있는 우리들의 모든
Since this works by whisking out one of our limitless possibilities,
기억이 조금
whatever the mirrored world is, we'll have overwritten a part of our memories.
곧 익숙해질 거예요.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, Oline.
그거 좀 위험해 보이는데.
So it's like a
이러다가
multiverse
내가
or
알게
something?
된 거 아니야?
You just roll for the characters. I see. I'm no longer my old self by the end.
여러분은 테세우스의 배가 아니에요.
Don't mistake yourselves for the ship of Theseus. If it weren't for, I think it's WandaVision, I don't know if I'd know what the ship of Theseus is. While it's true that you borrow the identities and memories, the system is designed to ensure that you don't lose control over your own existence.
거울에 비추는 나는 사뭇 다를 수 있으나
Your reflection.
거울 밖을 벗어나면
Different though it may be, it's bound to vanish once you walk away from the mirror.
저희가 어떻게
So poetic.
단테
The writing is so beautiful in these games.
거울 세계의
It's
다양한
up to you to place the most effective figment of possibility on us.
더 쉬우는 일을 하실 테니
메타몰포시스를 말하는 건가?
Wait. You didn't just say that? Wait, what did I say? I believe that's what you call a metamorphosis. About, like, something poetic. Was it before that?
네. 일종의 탈퇴이자
I suppose you could say that it's... Oh, you mean WandaVision? Oh, yeah. I really didn't know about the ship. I really didn't know. Maybe I'd heard about it before.
주워들었다.
My prior profession required meeting people with various occupations. That sounds like a really intriguing backstory. There's absolutely gotta be more to that. And our resident baby girl, Gregor. Verwandlung, huh?
탐소는 끝났나?
The ship of Theseus. I'm sorry. I didn't take a ton of, like, philosophy classes, I guess.
못한 말은 나중에.
Okay, so we're like an unlikely group of people who've been banded together. Wave 1. Each character has a skill set.
임무 중에 찾아오시면 안 되는데.
Oh, there's so much here. Press a character to open their tab. And a number will randomly be shown. Oh no! Gonna run out of hangers. I don't know if you're hanging. I've seen some people hang pants on like regular hangers and like fold them through. I know it doesn't quite work. Sag.
행동을 개시합니다.
I'm sure we'll get the hang of this eventually.
침묵을 안
Just don't think too much right now. Just think color connects. Color good. Okay. Same color, good. Great. So we have blue, some oranges, and blues.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게
Very nice.
고개 거울은 깨졌어.
완전한 침묵.
Okay. Oh, oof, go buy more hangers. Our current encounter comes in multiple waves. Okay. And then ego. You can view the ego resources you have. I've collected the resources for you. Oh, so ego was like the colors that we've used so far. Press and hold the portrait. And then by using colors, we can charge up ego. I'm assuming that's how that works. Oh, it manifests by resonating with your center's emotions. It takes a toll on their sanity. Got it. Its passive ability activates on the next turn. Okay, there's so much here. Overclocking. Supercharging ego. Okay, I think I have the hang of it. Maybe. So I don't think anyone can use ego right now. But we'll make a note of that. Oh, we already selected it. Oh, so there's like an extra choice we can make. Okay.
폭들을 제거하겠어.
Let's see how this works.
겨우 이 정도야?
Gotta have a big ego, but also not lose our sanity. It's all about balance, I guess. Yeah. Oh wow,
모든 결과들이
a fancy animation.
파우스트가 알아요.
I guess it makes sense that Faust's kind of had that classroom, or like the whiteboard, because Faust is associated with genius and knowledge.
고개 거울은 깨졌어.
It's an important part of strategy. Oh, and there's auto battle too.
폭들을 제거하겠어.
Nice. I don't know if I'll use that all too much, unless things get really hard. But that's a nice accessibility feature, I guess. We're still off in the woods,
완전한
fighting these random people who happen to be here. For some reason.
길이 열렸어.
The roads are
하지만
clear.
베르, 메피
What did I fight for then? Virgilia stepped in.
진정하시죠, 단테.
Rats are someone who... Oh, they don't have money or power.
걸음마도 떼지 못한 아이.
Oh, so there's like a lot of disparity in the game.
없지 않겠습니까?
It's not right to ask a toddler to run when it's yet to take its first steps.
걸어볼 기회가 있다면 직접 걷고 나서.
Oh, well thanks, Virgilius. I don't know if that's an insult or you just being kind and looking after us.
그리고 단테, 당신은 관리자.
It's your job to manage your
그들의
staff.
관리를 하는 게 업무입니다. 나는
And I am the guide.
어디를 가고
So we manage the staff and Virgilius manages us.
판단합니다.
Or just the schedule.
알겠습니까? 토달지 말라고.
The red eyes. Is Virgilius like a devil or something? So they're easy targets for anyone who wants to... Oh, that's so sad. I get that, yeah, there's a lot.
뭐라고 하는 거죠?
This is a very complicated and messed up world that we're playing in.
별말 없었습니다.
긍정을 성대하기도 하는군. 앞으로는
Okay then,
고개만
we're about to set off on this
끄덕이겠습니다.
그럼 메피
journey of suffering.
출발하자. 야호.
카론, 기분이 어때?
매우 신나.
Extreme excitement.
날아갈 것 같습니다.
Aw.
카론.
좋아.
I'm glad at least one of us is happy to be here.
베르길리우스, 그가 목적지를 묻습니다.
Yeah, where to first?
말했던 것 같습니다만 단
Just where are we going? With his sigh, the bus shuddered and started to rumble forward. Vroom vroom time. A cutscene.
할게. 부릉부릉.
Oh, and the music. Durante. Just sitting on a chair. Oh, it looks like a train. It's like Honkai Star Rail. Limbus Company. Wait, this is so pretty. I hope all our characters will be okay. Oh, and like the trail of blood with the bus. Oh, the music is copyright? Let me hear. Thanks for telling me. I hope the stream isn't demonetized. Well, just imagine some great music. Go watch it for yourself. Support the creators. And yeah. Thanks for catching that, Oline. So much is happening. I wonder how many are there in total? Sinners. I wasn't counting. The golden bow. Oh, all of these languages. Oh, no worries. No worries at all. I think at worst I'll probably just get a part of the stream muted. This is YouTube, so I know some of that can be harsher than Twitch. Face the sun. Save the eco. Limbus Company. Very interesting. Oh, okay. The battle pass is unlocked. Oh, 10. Okay, well, there's so much to look at. Oh, we're on season 3 too. We want to see. Let's just click buttons and see what happens. Lobby art. Oh, these are all our characters. Wait, I love that so much. Okay, let's go through the notifications. I don't think we need any of that right now. It's a really good song though. Oh, I mean, I totally get it. It's like if a song's used in a movie, of course they want the rights to it. Everything but my dresses have been put away, but I don't have enough hangers for all of my dresses. Oh. Oh, there are 12? Oh, yeah, because 6 are on each side. Got it. What is even happening? Oh, this is like a battle pass. I see. Maybe it's just a sign to wear more dresses, Kami. I have a lot of dresses. Very nice. I feel like that's a good problem to have. Honestly. Okay. Well, that's a start. And drive. And here's how we haven't unlocked that yet. And this is, oh, these are poles. Interesting. I think I might, do I try like a 10 pole or something? Let's take a look. Oh, pirate themed Yi song. Rodian. Standard extraction. Welcome extraction. Okay. I think I'll do 1 and we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, still disturbing. Battle Pass is just there for you to stare at. Oh, almost everything by farming? I mean, that's pretty exciting. But good to know. Let me take the Vanguard. Merceau. Okay. Oh, is this Merceau again? The middle little brother. Are these all of their like multiverse lives that they see in the reflection? That's so interesting. Ryoshu. Wow. Okay. I might come back again to that like at the end of stream. And how we can start playing through the rest of the story. Sinners. Creating your team. Because I didn't play this game for so long. Oh, you're not sure the season banner is good. 3-star. I'm assuming that's a good thing. So, nice. Okay. I think... Oh, have we selected anyone for the team yet? We can go change these. 3-star. And we'll just update what we have. Okay. The gold is highest rarity, by the way. Oh, okay. Got it. Permission to vroom vroom. Greetings, arm. Oh, that's like a card. And where do I go? Standard fare. Extract. Main story. Found it. Perfect. Episode 0. Oh, these are just cutscenes. Archive. VTuber Tales. And, okay, here it is. Perfect. We finished the prologue. Okay, I'm learning. The outcast. Vroom vroom. I think that's my favorite phrase from the game. The ride is awkward and intimidating. I have no idea what to do at a time like this. Alright then. Guess we'll find out what to do at a time like this.
앞에 장애물이 있어.
Blockage ahead.
해도 돼?
Oh, it's so dark on the bus. It seems like we've been sleeping, maybe. Nothing beats blocking out your sight when you want to keep boredom at bay. Not that there was much else to do on a bus. Yeah, that must be so hard. Not having a lot of memories or knowledge about yourself. Vroom vroom is everyone's fave. Nice.
덜컹덜컹.
Here come bumpity bumps.
비싼 세정제야. 베르가 큰맘 먹었다고.
Expensive washer fluid. Wait, were those summons and like the crunchy things? Is that the front of the bus and it like swallows people? That's so dark. Many different sets of eyes on the bus are lethargically facing forward. Like zombies outside. It felt awkward to close my eyes again now that I was wide awake. I feel that. Glasses. Oh, we don't remember their names. Imagine if we started to say baby girl. You almost called me baby girl, didn't you? Once again, my name is Gregor. That's funny, Oline. The same way you're called Dante and not Clockface. Aw. And then just says bus girly instead of Karen. Gregor. Gregor.
다시 한번
The double
말하자면
standards.
내 이름은 카론이야. 당신이 벌레 양반이.
The same way you're called Gregor and not Bug Guy. Deserved. Karen ate with that.
베르가 말해 수감자들은
The sinners will go to District 4. And Don Quixote is so excited. Baby girl called, I mean gang.
그곳은 연두낭자의
For real.
저승지로 유명하지.
The home of the grass maiden.
그때부터 시작되었다네.
Oh, there's so many legends.
아까부터 시끄럽게 쫑알쫑알. 입 다물고 조용히 좀 가지.
나는 아까
These are like every kind of cousin on a road trip or something.
말 대답하지 말고.
It's so funny.
본인이 더 시끄럽다는 건 알아요?
Ishmael kind of gives like one of the older ones who's like not involved with all the drama that's going on and just wants to sleep.
한 번만 더 주둥이 놀려봐.
옳은 말을 했는데도 돌아오는 게 폭력이라니.
Even if you can't die, you can suffer. I contemplated for a second. Oh, we're trying to step in. Oh, and Ryosho just stopped them.
모가지를 분질러야 조용해지지.
It's a right against noisy crying hawks. That just happened.
이유 없는 폭력은 용서받을 수 없다네.
Oh, they all just kill each other all the time.
아, 이럴 줄 알았어.
Don Quixote kind of looks like Kenji
저기,
from Bungo right now.
꼭 내 앞에서 싸워야겠어?
Are they about to just like fall like dominoes all the time? They've already killed 3.
잠깐 한눈이라도 팔려고 하면 사나이 넷.
Cleaning duty for the next month.
어째서 본인은 정의를 구현했을 뿐인 것을.
잠깐.
But they all seem to take it really lightly.
피는 와인이랑은 다르게 잘 안
Like this happens all the
깎인단다.
time. No one bats an eye at the lifeless janitors to be littering the floor. I don't even know how exactly I'm supposed to bring them back.
시계를 돌려주시겠습니까?
Doesn't it like hurt for us to do that too?
그런 모양새면 어리둥절한 표정이라는 건가? 파우스트 씨.
Faust. She let out a small sigh but still came to my seat.
처음 만났던 날에도 당신이 했던 일이
An instinctual reaction.
자, 다시
Okay. Though I have no eyes to close. Blocking out my sight is something I've done.
사실 문은
In
어디에
fact,
있어요.
the door is everywhere.
그러나 당신에게만 보이죠.
Only you can see it.
은
I felt a thread of light creep into my sight. Oh, it's like that star that we were meant to look for. Then I saw a space. And a massive door stood before me. This reminds me of Fullmetal Alchemist. I won't spoil anything. It just feels familiar. I haven't seen that in like forever. It wasn't a pleasant sight. Suffocating heat and agonized cries seeped through the gap. I wonder if like all the dead versions of the people that we bring back to life, like their like alternate timeline selves are stuck back here. Oh, so many hands. Thousands and thousands of lost whales lay within. I grab a few unknown hands. The histories of different sins bearing their brands.
고통을 나눌 준비가.
To share the pain. This is a really sad story. It has wholesome moments or like little funny bits here and there. We're pulling them all out. A terrible pain. Ah. Ow. That didn't sound very good. Then I see it. And they all come back. Then the agony that seemed to last forever vanished just like that. It's almost like it reminds me of like giving birth or something. Like a pain in exchange for life in some way. Like obviously it's different, but my sight was cleared of dreadful redness.
목이 베어졌다가 붙어버린 신경은 어떻지?
He rubs his neck, mutters words. Oh no, are they about to kill each other again? No, please. Heathcliff turns around to glare at me, devoured by blind fury.
살리는 게 되게 할 일 아닌가? 할 거 있으면 그 가짜는 시계
I mean, Heathcliff's not wrong, but
잠깐만요. 단테 씨가 괴로워하시는 것
oh,
같은데
Sinclair.
이쯤에서 저
Cliff's steel bat caved in the side of... No! Okay. Such a sad story.
시계 대가리 다음번엔 널 으깰 거야.
Okay.
이만하면
Heavy story. Lots of heavy themes.
정말 생긴 대로라더니
한번 죽어서는 만족을
So they're
못하나?
like fighting again. Heathcliff tightens his grip on the bat, and Ishmael is ready to swing her weapon as well. I wonder how we'll learn to manage this group. It kind of reminds me of, I haven't seen much of it, but Psycho Pass, like a little bit. Not really, just the managing a group of
이거
maybe criminals or
제대로
rough
교정해야
around the edges
되겠어.
people. But they all listened to Virgilius, a cold pair of red eyes.
첫 번째 규칙. 버스 안에서는
No weapons
무기
clashing
부딪히는
inside the
소리가
bus.
들리지 아니한다.
Virgilius just has this presence.
이 순간 이후로 이 규칙이 깨어지면 너희는
You're going to be begging for me to let you die.
난 충분히 그럴 수 있는 사람.
It's like Virgilius is some sort of like chaperone. And this is all a punishment for everyone here.
단테, 미안하게
I need you to
됐습니다.
rewind one more time. Okay. Well, let's do this. For Sinclair,
내가 아직 사과와
you
부탁을
better
하고
open up
있을
while I'm still
때
feeling
문을
generous.
여는 게 좋을 텐데. 단지 아픔이 두려운
I can
거라면,
gladly help you with
그래서
the
고개를
pain.
젓는 거라면 그 정도의 고통에는 눈 하나 깜빡 안 하게 말이죠.
Surely you'll be a tougher person
그럼
afterward,
견딜 수 있지
right?
않겠습니까?
내가 잘못 들은 건가? 관리자님이
Oh, when we said
분명 거부
no,
의사를 내비쳤던 것 같은데.
당신
this isn't the time to step in.
잘못됐군.
And Autus stands up to Virgilius. And Virgilius seems to single out Autus from the rest of the group for some reason.
입사할 때 나의 상관은 네가 아니라 관리자님이라고 분명히 들었다. 관리자께서
I would say that the
저었다.
manager has made themselves
의문의
clear.
주문이 전달되었다고 보는데.
그래, 보좌관께서 나서시겠단 말인가?
There are so many dynamics between characters.
그렇다면 보좌관께도 충분한 의미를 전달해 줘야겠군.
The red hue of his eyes grew deeper, much to my dread. I felt that I should at least stop things here so we don't get into an even bigger mess. Reviving one should hurt less than reviving 12 at once. So we agree to help Sinclair,
잘
and Virgilius
생각하시군.
is okay, not mad at us anymore.
관리자께서 그러시겠다면
So with that, the red door greeted me again. So it's all the same. All of that's happening every time that we go through this. Oh, I feel so bad for a lot of these characters. Like they're going through all of these things. That was really heavy. That was a lot. Rewards earned. Off to dance time. Well, yeah, let's keep going through a bit of the story, and then I think we can do some more polls like around the end in just a little bit. Okay. So, okay. Let's select a new group out of the ones we have.
평등하게.
I ended up stealing hangers from shirts I don't ever wear.
고깃집 부동하던 참이었어.
That's funny.
표인가요? 손쉽죠.
Some shirts just get folded at the end of the day, I guess. But at least all the dresses were hung. Nice. Don Quixote. Yeah, the story is really dark when it wants to be. Being crazy is what's needed to survive here. Yeah, I get that.
아니 그걸 왜 굳이 나서서 물어보는 거야?
I think that's also what makes the characters so interesting. Like the reason they're here, you know.
두
Leo
번째
show.
규칙. 버스 바닥에
Don't litter the bus
담배
floor with
꽁초
cigarettes.
버리지 마. 자국 남으니까.
The bus is silent again.
버스에 정적이 흐르면 안 되지.
Also, the engine stopped.
엔진 소리는 어디 갔나?
I wasn't even paying attention to
왜
that.
속도를 안 내는 거지?
밥이 없어.
Methy is hungry, so we have to feed the bus.
잘 됐군.
I'm assuming
좀
people.
환기시키지.
Are we dropping? Oh no. Here it comes.
차가 움직이려면
The car needs fuel to
연료가
run.
필요하지. 캐론, 헤드라이트를 깜빡거려봐.
Yeah, I feel like that's what's about to happen. We'll just brace ourselves and get through it.
잠깐. 헤드라이트까지
We're asking to be attacked.
공격받기 딱 좋은 상황이잖아요.
그걸 노린 거군.
I could hear someone slam the bus outside.
에이, 가진 거 다 놓고 내려.
Number
30초
nuts hooligan.
10, 9,
Leave stuff behind and get off.
대박! 20이 빠졌잖아.
You skipped 20 of them.
기도나 하고 있어라.
왜 이렇게
So we're surrounded by people down on their luck who, I'm assuming no one in this world can really die. Like they all just keep suffering in different ways or something.
비겁하게 습격을 하다니.
Which makes me feel a little bit better about who we're fighting. Like they just respawn somewhere. But
자, 다들 내려. 그리고 말이야.
we want them near death, not dead. Oh, what an artwork. That's a lot to take in. Okay, so we're in the slums. Probably not fighting the people we should be fighting. Orange, purple, orange, orange.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
Yeah, it's like,
원열이 무너졌군.
it reminds me of Xenoblade. Like this idea of, I don't want to spoil anything. This idea that there's more going on than it might seem. Blue, blue. Or do we just try for a lot of purple? I think we'll just stick with this and see how it works out for us.
원열이 무너졌군.
But yeah. Fighting more rats to feed the bus. There was this book, like a super old book that I read before,
누구도 볼 수 없게.
and it was about like a group of caterpillars that were climbing on each other to reach the sky, and there were some who were like curious, and so they tried,
정지를 확인했다.
and after a long time they reached the top of this tower of caterpillars, and there was nothing there. It was just like all a hoax. And then later on, like
부족함이 없는 결과군요.
they,
과정에 엄격한
I don't know,
성격을
found
가진
growth in
결실이
themselves and became butterflies. It was kind of a dark story to read as a kid, I guess. But yeah. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Like everyone's trying to climb to the top of this pile, but it's like pointless. I don't know. I don't want to overanalyze this too much. The guttural noise, the side of the bus. Yeah. We're just filling the bus with people. I really don't know what to say to this. Yosho is happy about it. Sinclair was clearly distressed. I just read a story about a caterpillar that ate everything that became a butterfly.
제정신이 아닌 것 같아요.
I'd say go ahead and try it. Oh. Got me curious to know their stories. None of you were forced to join, right? I know, Olean, but I think I would miss them. Like, I understand. But like, if any of those rats were like a named character, I feel like, or if the story were told from their perspective, a lot of people might care more about them. But it's like the way the story is framed, you know? But honestly, like, what a life to just eat everything and become a butterfly.
그래요.
That'd be so nice.
이건 제
It was
선택이죠.
by my choice. The fact that Sinclair has to like try and stay convinced that this was all on purpose and a choice. What I would have done even if the company didn't recruit me. Send resonance activates. Okay. Oh, and is there a third row? It doesn't look like it. Oh, are those like the colors that'll be available next time? Like it's rotating. Like off here in the distance, that third wave. So we can kind of plan in advance what's coming. I think. Maybe. I feel kinship with butterflies for certain reasons. Very nice, Gabi. Fun fact, they're still not dead, by the way. Oh, we're like feeding based on suffering. Okay, lack the resources. We do have enough for this one though. So like the bus is powered by suffering. Interesting. Also, I just said that as a meme, but people really do love the rats. Yeah, I figured, Oline.
가게 무력.
생명 활동의 정지를 확인했다. 전열이 무너졌고 생명 활동의 정지를
That must be so scary to be like a caterpillar. Or I mean, I guess it's in their nature, but it could be scary to just suddenly find yourself in a chrysalis that maybe you make for some reason. And like, I don't know, just changing. I feel like that can be such a scary time. Manager level increased. This game is giving me Scribblenauts vibes for some reason. Maybe it's the art style. Definitely not like the content of the game, but okay. Well, here we go. Off again.
재미게 끌 거 없어. 바로 간다.
No, I can't help but feel for the rats. Even a big blocky machine eats better than we do.
제공되는 식사는 모두 정량이에요.
And all of, or at least a lot of these people don't seem to mind what's going on.
그 정도 먹어서는 기운이 안 난단 말이야.
Not to mention the caterpillar, it does. That's so, you're so right, Kabir. That must be scary. Like, if I read a book without context about what happened to a caterpillar to become a butterfly, it'd be like a body horror novel or something. Or I'd think it would be. Like he became a juice before being reborn. But, I don't know, butterflies are really pretty, so maybe it's worth it. I think so. Rodia seemed to pretend she heard nothing. Does this bus run on stuff like blood or protein? Yeah, I get that vibe, Oline. Like, at a certain point, after seeing so much just messed up things, yeah, it's enkephalin, an energy source.
이전 엘사 말이군요.
The previous L core,
에너지를 생산하는 회사라고
I heard it produced energy using its singularity.
몰락한 지금은
So this happens after Lobotomy Corporation, I'm assuming.
맞아요. 그래서 지금은 구하기가
It's become a rarity these days.
하지만
Mephistopheles is capable of forcibly extracting enkephalin from the body. Watching Audis give orders to the other sinners.
네. 엔케팔린은
From the brain and the spinal nerves.
특히나 생명 활동이 있을수록 효율이 좋죠.
At least they're okay. I mean, alive. L-Core is the first game. Maybe I'll have to play that someday. I have a feeling it's probably really dark and heavy like this too. But I'll add it to my list at least. Their blood and flesh can also be processed into fuel.
엔케팔린이 시동과 추력을 위해서 필요하다면 나머지 생체 물질은 순항할
Oh, so they're all dying. They're using everything.
천천히 소모되게 하기 위한 설계.
Please do and please don't. Okay. It's one of those games, isn't it? It's one of these games. Faust went on to explain how most of the fuel is taken from the branch facilities. Talking about it as fuel just like normalizes it, I think. I got that it's tough work at least.
뭘요? 파우스트는 고생하지 않는답니다.
고생은 우리가 하고 있지.
Okay.
관리자
Okay, baby girl. More incoming. Yeah, I'm just kind of trying to process all of this. Like, I don't want to think too much about it. Because, obviously.
시작한다.
Oh, it's a hard game, and it doesn't run super well.
전열이 무너졌군.
Maybe playing with the guide would be worth it. And, let's see. Okay, let's do our best here. So the colors correspond to a lot of the characters. Okay, just one more left. We're so close. Very nice. It's probably more fun if you watch others play it. Oh. Does that mean it'd be more fun for all of you if you could watch me play it? Not thinking of people as people makes it easier to be cruel to them. Oh yeah, I was watching Attack on Titan, and there was like a certain character who gets, I'm not gonna spoil who it was, but who gets shot at some point. A certain named character. And a lot of people watching were like super sad. And like literally a scene before, one other person got shot who wasn't named. And like no one talks about that character. I don't know. It's definitely like, I think, bias and perspective. Unless you have a god tier PC. Oh, is it like hard on a PC too? Maybe you'll have to keep it. Was it Dave? Bull, it was absolutely Dave. We can go with that. Oh, we can add another participant. I kind of want to add Sinclair, but I don't want to put Sinclair through all of this. I won't overthink it. But it might be fun to watch. I know Bull. We'll have to dedicate the stream to Dave. To Dave. A guest anytime now. That's the reason why nearly everything in Port Moon has names. Oh. Very interesting. Oh, and Yuri, a grade 8 fixer. Someone approaches us slowly. Like, why would you care for rats? Yeah. And maybe it's like symbolism too. I feel like there's so much of a deeper meaning here. You rewatched it indifferently. A former employee. Oh, so this is like a callback. What are they called? It's not coming to mind. When a character appears somewhere, like in a movie or a game. So Yuri's from the Lobotomy Corporation. Oh, we'll explore the former facilities. So it's like, it's not like Five Nights at Freddy's, but like going back to ruined places that aren't open anymore. Kind of like some Five Nights at Freddy's, I guess. Any point in your life can be pleasant, as long as you have money to spend. I guess that's one way of looking at it. I heard these places are still teeming with monsters. Not monsters, abnormalities. So like different sorts of people are down in these ruins, these catacombs of Lobotomy Corps. Oh, the old employee. I believe I offered to let you finish engraving your aspect a few days ago. Golden bows. That feels important. It'll all come back in due time. Okay. And we're already on board with this in Kafalin. Oh, so like ready-made or stored in Kafalin. That could be nice. And then ego. It's another unknown term. It seemed rather rude to keep talking to each other when we had a guest on board. Since the layoff. His brows seemed to twitch due to a lack of practice, but it's no big deal. An honorable fixer. So someone who protects part of the city. I don't know who gave you that idea. The miserable stink of wage slaves. So lots of perspectives and thoughts on what fixers are. That explains why you decided to crawl on back there. I feel like it's like, I don't know, maybe there are more options for people, but it's like become a rat or become something else. A fixer, a center. I feel like centers might be a different level or something from fixers.
실적한에 목숨을 걸어야 할 때니까.
아, 그거 참
And what a futile life that is.
어이, 아까부터 왜 이렇게 비꼬는 거야?
글쎄요. 처음부터
Oh, Gregor.
끝까지 마음에 안 드는 거 천지라.
So a friend of mine used to be a rat farmer. They're the cutest little things. Admittedly, they're a bit different to sewer plague rats, but still, a rat farmer? I don't know what that is like. I've never heard of that, but that sounds so cute. Thanks for sharing, Paul. Yeah, maybe I've been giving rats the short end of the stick lately. I feel like if I see an unexpected mouse or rat like in a house or something, like it scares me. But if it's like expected, they can be cute. Oh yeah, you've probably heard this a lot already. Fixers are hired mercenaries. Oh, and they're trying to like work their way up in some way. Laundry's put away, towels are dry. Nice, Gavi. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, have a nice shower. Enjoy your time hunting jobs with Judy. Starting from 9-1 in color or the highest tier. Oh, okay. Highest tier of fixers. I assume you mean fixers. Lean. Yeah. I know it can seem like basic tasks and things, but doing laundry, it's a big accomplishment in my eyes. And just do the best with what we have, with our colors. I'm sure that character combinations probably mean more. Optimization is definitely a thing. I'll have to do some researching after this. Oh, from 9 to 1. And you either get so good the city promotes you to colors, or you're just a fixer. Got it. So, like ranked mercenaries. Okay. Okay. I'm learning things. And it feels like the city, whatever that is in charge of this. Also the idea of past lives, or like a multiverse of different versions of people. There's like so much here. Okay then. And I'm not sure how much more we'll play. I think I'll focus on the story and then use a lot of pulls at the end. A grade 8 fixer. So Yuri just started. The bus keeps speeding anyway. If I saw one of those fat mangy ones, I'd have fist fight it in a heartbeat. I'm trying to picture you fist fighting a rat bull with its little tiny hands. It's funny. Oh, intuition by the buzz. Oh yeah, here's an example of color names. Purple tier, black silence. The music is so nice. Good luck with the story. Thanks, Oline. I do enjoy it. It's like really heavy, but I'm enjoying myself. I can appreciate it for sure. Follow the heart. That's where the truth path lies. Don Quixote. You're just admitting that you can't read a map. This feels like something out of a slice of life manga or something. Yuri and Ishmael put a palm over their respective faces at the same time. Aww. Pinky keeps on blabbing. I know the way. Who needs a map when you can vroom vroom? So true, Oline. Vroom vroom is the answer to all the world's problems. Hey Raven, welcome, welcome. We're just vroom vrooming again. Oh, more hooligans. Okay, another batch to fight. I really love Virgilius's voice. It's so like smooth, I guess. Oh, question. So you know about the book Don Quixote? I do. Olin. It's been a while, but I remember hearing something about or reading something about windmills being giants and turning the world into a very much more marvelous or fairy tale place, which I can kind of see in Quixote's character here. Sorry I'm late. Just a spicy food problem. I'm sorry, Raven. I hope you're okay. Right? Virgie's voice is so smooth. For real, Olin. I mean, imagine ASMR with some of these voice actors. Incredible. Yeah, very delusional. But maybe that's what it takes to get through in a world like this. You have to see things not as they are. It could be just a coping mechanism. Virgie's baby girl voice. Okay. And I wonder how much more... We have a lot of energy we can use. I can feel the spiciness inside my stomach. Raven, what did you eat? I'm curious now. Is it ghost peppers or something? Is this east or west? Karen only knows 2 directions. Forward and backward. The sun rises from Sinclair. I just remembered something. If you want something to laugh, try look at Limbus April event. Oh. I'll have to make a note of that. The April event. April Fools or something. Interesting. I'm no child. Oh, Quixote. Watching Don Quixote shake her fists sky high at Rocha, I noticed a bitter gaze falling upon them out of the corner of my view. Kiri might have put up with a rough childhood. Rucker turned around to take a glance in my direction. Wouldn't be on the youngest side either. Nests. Used to conscript anyone old enough to hold a knife. Oh, I see, Olin. Well, my spicy tolerance is kind of low. No worries, Raven. I totally get that. A nest was basically the center of a district. Oh yeah, and there are wings that protect the nest. There are a lot of bird references. Or bird imagery. Not frequently. Oh, Raven, was it I get that sometimes I don't know, I'll eat something that I think I can handle and then it just doesn't work out. Or I'll eat something and not realize it has a lot of spices. I don't know what happened, but I'm sorry. Oh yeah, that's a theory, that Dawn is acting this way as a coping mechanism for something. Yeah, please take care of yourself, Raven. Whatever you need. Water, rest, medicine if it's that bad. I'm not a doctor. I'm not really curious about the details. Just gathering info I should know as the manager. His eyes seem to be fixed somewhere far more distant than the driver's seat. He slowly continued. Ignorance is a gift you should savor while you have it. A nest is like a living part that's owned by a city, and wings are the companies that protect the nest. Interesting. So there's one city with lots of districts that are nests with people living there. We're going the wrong way. The woes of a driver. Karen's so real right now. We're pressing matters at hand. I was still curious to learn what he'd been through. But he's right. Oh, I want to know all their stories so badly. More enemies inbound. Oh, okay. Got it, Olin. Oh, you shoved my pals into that bus.
베르,
feel so bad for them. Fuel is making a fuss. I get it. I get it.
걱정할 필요 없다.
It's just spicy fried rice my mom made, but accidentally put the spicy ingredient more than needed. Ah, it happens. Sorry about that, Raven, but I'm glad it's not anything too serious. In the backstreet for people with no money, and where all the rats live. Yeah. What's coming next? Orange, orange. Well, kind of the best we can do. I think I'll take a quick sip of water too. Okay. And 2 waves this time. I'm seeing lots of purple.
전열이 무너졌군. 생명 활동
I mean, look at them go. They seem to know what they're doing. And then lots of blue. Okay. Yeah, definitely Raven. Thanks for the stretch, Oline. Everyone, please be sure no shrimping. Big stretch.
어떠냐?
Thanks. Yeah, sometimes I can just like sit in the same position for way too long. I've been getting better about it lately. Oh, is this a longer... It feels like it's a longer set of chain. Thanks for the hydrate, Raven. Take another sip of water.
타겟 무력화.
자, 다시 지도를 보자고요.
카론, 딴 좀 피우면 안
Yeah, I
되냐고요?
guess Oline. I know everyone's different though. Like some people have allergies or like a stronger reaction to things, and others don't really mind it all that much. I know I have heard sometimes that tolerance builds. This bus was specifically made for Limbus Company, exclusively for us, the new ones. Is the clock broken or something? There's nothing that Faust doesn't know after all. A long while to get it out of the oven. Oh yeah, because Faust made this specifically for us. Downright oppressive to talk to. A well-renowned genius.
어이, 그렇게 뛰어나시다면 저 앞에 가서
That's
길도
true. I used to be that
거쳐다니는데.
way when I was young, but sometimes spicy food is so yummy that I keep eating even while crying tears. Well, if the pleasure is worth the pain, I guess. Pain tolerance too? Oh, sorry, Raven. Same. Well, if food is good enough, then maybe it is worth it sometimes. I doubt he's pondered on anything ever. The same accident happened to you. Oh, not Heathcliff again. I wonder why they're so vitriolic.
나랑 마음이 꽤 맞는 것 같네, 관리자 양반.
Gregor seems like... I feel like Gregor and Aldous are like our sidekicks. Maybe Faust too. Or the ones closest to us. I don't know, that's the vibe I'm getting so far.
부족함이 없는 결과군요.
And we made it
부어진
through.
엄격한 선별이 맺은 결실입니다.
Oh, we're getting so much lunacy. I feel like it'll be a lot harder to obtain later on. Okay. Let's go back. Let's do some polls maybe. Just for fun. So these are identities we can specifically buy. And where can we find our polls? I'm so close. Here we are. Extracts, perfect. So let's go back to the welcome extraction and see what we get. So it's like we're extracting this from the bus. Still, my pain tolerance for outside is good. Oh, yeah. I get that, Raven. Rodion. Oh, from season 1. There are so many. And so we finished our welcome extractions. This one doesn't include ego. 3-star assured. I'm not sure what the pity rate is for these. Interesting. Oh, when they get more expensive. So maybe let me look at the probabilities really quickly. A list of identities and ego. And okay, I think I'll pull on maybe Yi Song's banner or another Merceau. Merceau kind of goes hard. I think I'll pull on Merceau's banner. I can't remember the pity too. 210 and you can redeem the character. Well, that sounds like a lot. Or 210 to just get the character. I'll have to do more looking. A 2-star Merceau. Hey, Hayami. Welcome, welcome. I hope you've been getting rest. With that exciting stream coming tomorrow, we're just diving into Limbus Company. We've been pulling for Merceau. And going through the story. It's kind of sad, kind of heavy, but yeah. We're making it. How have you been? If anyone hasn't already, please go check out Hayami_VT on YouTube. She's streaming a 24-hour Zelda stream starting tomorrow at, I think, 3 EST? I could be wrong. I've cleansed my lungs. Nice. I'm glad to hear it. And let's see here. Drive. Still learning all of these panels. Okay. 1 chapter 8. Yeah, so we're like on a bus that kind of eats people for fuel and people attack us, so it's like kind of self-defense, but it's like a messed up social system. There's a lot happening. And like hot characters too. There's no way I'd know someone in this corner of the back streets. Do I just not know what day it is? Wait, is it not tomorrow? I could have sworn today is Thursday. Oh wait, it's today. It's Friday. Sorry, I had my time backward. It's later today. 3 o'clock today. It's absolutely Friday today. It's today and tomorrow though, that Hayami's streaming. For like a day that's split between 2 days. Yeah, I don't know why I got so confused. Time flies, I guess. You just look up and it's been a year or something. 300 subscriber. Very nice. Wouldn't want to catch the pest. I guess mostly tomorrow. But yeah. Yeah, bull. The bus made a languishing sound and came to a slow, deflating halt. G-Corps had procedures in most employees to give them weapons like the one Gregor has. Oh, so like Gregor's arm. Or is that not the weapon? Ishmael remembered something. Gregor has a past. I wonder where do people like them sleep at night? Is this the first time Hong Lu has said anything? Like the whole time? Like since introducing everyone, I think Hong Lu's been silent up until this point in the story.
있는 분들이로군요.
Oh.
보아하니
Unless my eyes deceive me, they're obstructing our journey. Okay, well, a few more to push through. So sorry, rats.
굳이 날 찝어서 말하는 이유는?
I don't feel like rambling. So Gregor's getting called on because of his dark past, maybe. Take the lead, you know the reason.
고약한 사람이네.
He's just thinking of nothing, don't worry about him. Maybe that's a good thing. To like kind of get by.
어디 앞장서는?
넌 뭐야?
Fiery veteran.
같은 팔을 가지고 있지?
They have arms like Gregor's too.
가만, 낯익은 얼굴인데.
It looks like they've undergone some sort of changes.
잡지에 서식했던 적이 있지.
Gregor, do you know them from somewhere? And Gregor's on magazine covers.
그런 게 중요한 건 아닌 것 같은데.
Don't think we have the time for reminiscing.
신경 쓰이긴 하지만
That arm bothers me.
그런데 이것들은 왜 대놓고
They're
벌레
buggy
모습을 하는
sides.
거야? 어린애들은 마주치면 눈물부터 터뜨려.
I mean that's just who they are, right?
내가 특이한 케이스.
I'm a special case.
대부분은 머리통에 무조건 곤충 부분이.
Oh, they grow on their heads most of the time.
이걸 운이 좋았다고 해야 할지는 모르겠지만.
So sad.
이유는 모르겠.
I mean, I don't know if that's normal or just something that has been like forced on people. They're trying to stop us from getting to the branch facility for some reason.
가지를 노리는 거야?
The golden bow.
그 정수를 원하는 자는 널렸으니까.
After the essence. These are just keywords. Tall. Yeah, I guess you're right, Bull. Definitely.
왜 날 쳐다봐?
Or everyone else is just kind of short. But for sure. Or in the foreground. Yeah. A lead. God in 4K. But. Okay. Orange, purples.
그 누구도 볼 수 없.
We'll just go with this. So we're making our way to some facility. And people are trying to stop us from getting there.
행동을 개시합니다.
Trust no company or the government. I feel like maybe no one's right. Like it's all gray area, at least when it comes to this game. I don't know. Maybe it's like that in a lot of ways with people. Like there's so much more going on than meets the eye. Okay, let's chain the purples together. I feel like a lot of strategy games or players of these games are like comparing stats, and here I am just matching colors. I promise I'll learn more about how the process works and everything. I would say that's true. Yeah, I don't know. I want to do my best to see the best in people. I still need to pay the tax. Please don't. What's it called when people don't pay their taxes? Please pay your taxes. Tax avoidance? Tax fraud. Please don't commit tax fraud. Unless you're playing that turnip game. But outside of that, tax evasion. Tax evasion! Hayami, how come you knew that so quickly? Kind of weird. But thanks. That's the word I was looking for. Evasion. Well. Okay, let's switch out.
와, 기대되네요.
Bites fingers. You don't have to incriminate yourself. You have the right to remain silent, I guess.
카로는 길을 알았던 거야. 역시는 무슨 역시예요. 저랑 싱클레어 씨가
Sinclair and I had to steer you from both sides. Oh yeah. So Karen, the bus driver,
그래도 이제
famously isn't the greatest with directions.
다행이에요.
And so Sinclair and Yuri have kind of been helping. It's so funny.
저도 직접 보는 건 처음이네요.
It's just a prank. The camera's right there. We're on candy camera.
세상에. 어떻게 건물이 이 모양일 수가 있지?
Yeah, get pranked. You evaded taxes.
부잣집 도련님한테는
That's
익숙하지
funny.
못한 광경인가 보군.
잡담은 그만.
I feel like that'd be a funny YouTube, like a sketch or something. Like, I hate that it's pronounced Karen. No, even back in, what is it, Greek or Roman mythology? Or no, Dante, what was it, Greek? I think it's Greek, not Dante, but the mythology. Even back then, they had Karens. That is really funny, Bull.
왼쪽에 있는 분은 홉킨스 씨.
In every timeline, in every era, you can't escape the Karens. Oh, it is Greek. Thanks, Oline. The person on the left is Hopkins, and the right, Aya. Oh, more named characters. Grade 8 fixers. Oh, Hopkins.
붉은 시선님.
Oh,
직접 만나뵐 수 있어서
I've heard so many stories.
소문으로만
Oh, just a big fan.
이렇게 직접
Karen, the gatekeeper of hell.
저 앞에 허름한 창고.
And then the stairs leading down to the branch facility.
지하로 내려가는 계단이 있다. 계단부터는 여기.
And Yuri will be our guide.
될 거고.
Wait, that's perfect. So if anyone's played Lobotomy Corporation, they get to be guided by a character from the game.
여기 해결사들도
That'd be the worst boat ride. No shame to any actual Karens out there who might be watching. But with a Karen. Yeah, I get that, Bull.
언제까지고 뒷바라지를 해주고 있을 거라 생각.
Enough with the Karen topic. Okay, Raven.
걷고 쉬고 있겠다는 건가?
애당초 내가
So Virgilius is kind of just here
관광하러 내려가는 거나 다를 바가 없지 않겠나.
and not helping so that
한마디로 실컷
we can
쥐어짜주고 썰리고.
do it ourselves.
보통 저렇게 말하는
The kind of line people with ulterior motives say.
편한 대로 생각해.
I don't know, I get the idea that Virgilius actually is looking out for us and just wants us to get like
까지 붙여줬으니
a slow
해내고
easing into these battles we'll have to fight, kind of like training wheels, as like a parent
잘 보내고 오겠습니다.
to the group,
붉은 시선님.
but won't ever admit that.
최선을 다해보긴
I'd like to believe that
할게요.
anyway. Okay. More fighting, we're going down into the labyrinth pretty soon. And 2 waves. Okay. We have green coming. Some more blues. Okay.
행동을 개시합니다.
I think this is a good start. We haven't used a lot of the like special power moves yet.
생명 활동의 정지를
I don't know if we need to all that much. Their HP is pretty low. Greens, lots of purples.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
Very nice.
타겟 무력화.
So impressive. I mean, not impressive to like hurt people. And Merceau's kind of giving like a fire emblem or just an armored character for some reason to me. Like Valbar or something. It's a very specific reference. And I think with this we've made it through the first wave. Yeah, last one. So let's use our... Wait, what does that one do? Let me take a look. Chains of others. Bind. Orange, orange, blue. Okay. This feels right. I feel like we're doing something okay. But yeah. Oh, another animation.
들이 옥죄어 온다.
Merceau. Which is connected to another author. I don't remember the author's name.
정지를 확인했다.
But yeah, all of these characters seem to be based on books. At least loosely, whether as a character or an author or a concept or something like that.
부족함이 없는 결과군요. 부화장의
So kind of like
엄격한
Bungo's Stray
성격이
Dogs.
결실이다.
Maybe just a little bit. Okay. Just before we entered the facility, Virgilius stopped me all of a sudden. Okay. Oh yeah, let's update the some of our identities. We already have a 3-star for Merceau.
손쉽죠.
I love this artwork, the cute driving scene.
잠깐 나 좀 보시죠.
A moment alone with Virgilius. Virgilius called me to a secluded place.
미리 말해두자면 저들은
They're only grade 8 fixers. And fixers are like mercenaries, so they aren't very strong. Like the grades go from 9 to 1. I think. They're low-ranked drudges. Use them for your benefit, but don't rely on them. I kind of want to help them rank up. I know that's probably outside the scope of the game. The only one on the bus I can actually converse with, and Virgilius can't understand us. I feel like that's so poetic or ironic in a way. Okay then. Well, here we go. On our way into the abyss. Oh, and these are the ones that have those appendages. Alright then. Purple. Yellow. Okay.
행동을 개시합니다.
I wonder if they have manhwa for Limbus Company. You mean like from Arknights? Oh, you mean manhwa. I was thinking of a character. Like manhwa, like Korean manga. It's obviously not manga, but Korean like anime style comics.
행동을
I don't know. That'd be really interesting, Raven. I think it would fit the aesthetic really well in the genre. Okay, we have orange coming, green. Okay. I think we'll just do this and hope for the best. So we're going down to collect resources for the bus. But I still don't know what our end goal is. Other than just to sort of keep going. Blues, purples.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
It's really satisfying to just chain together colors. And it also feels kind of like we're the tether that brings all of these characters together. Like it's a really beautiful representation of that, our relationship with this group that we manage.
다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
And we're already on wave 2. Orange. Lots of orange. Okay.
행동을 개시합니다.
Very nice. I wonder if we have to level up characters. Manga Japan, manhwa Korea, manhwa China. Thanks for that, Raven. Yeah, I already knew about manga and manhwa, but I didn't recognize it at first. I haven't read a lot of manhwa. I think I've read some Korean webtoons, which are kind of different. Like Sweet Home. I read some of that when I was younger and it terrified me. I know it's not even that scary. But the first big jump scare just got me.
목표인가요? 손쉽죠.
There's a moment in chapter 4 of Sweet Home. That is, As the light goes dim, the dreadful stench from underground grows stronger. From underground. But they're all called Levitan. It's a pre-story before Limbus, or baby girl Virgi, the main character. You should read Solo Leveling. Oh, is that Korean too? I've heard of Solo Leveling, and it's getting an anime soon. I think. I've mainly heard about it through YouTube playlists that are literally called music to listen to while reading Solo Leveling. But yeah,
다시 한번 말씀드리지만
I'll add that to my list, Raven, for sure. And Lavitan.
되살아나지
Let me write those down before I forget. Okay. Lavitan. Solo Leveling. In my free time. Solo Leveling is manhwa. Very nice. Resuscitate. Aya's voice is so nice. Not gonna lie, to me Solo Leveling is great at the start, Oh, and it kind of goes down. Interesting. I get that, Olene. Different people have different, I guess, opinions on things. They seem to have misunderstood us. The sources of this smell were a more pressing concern. Oh, all of these people. The corpses have reached the stage. Corpses have reached the stage of active decay.
벌레들이 한창 잔치라도 여는 모양이네.
So that's what we'll use to power the bus.
얼른 서두르자고.
응?
Or maybe a more concentrated power source.
자기 혹시 벌레 무서워해?
Oh, Gregor has a connection with the bugs in the past.
얼굴에 들이대는 유치한 짓은
짠.
Or is Gregor just scared of bugs? Oh, I would be scared if someone threw a bug in my face. I don't know. I feel like if I had time to realize it was just a cricket or something, it might not get me as badly. Oh, yeah, that really seems to affect Gregor. I just downloaded Limbus Company. Very nice. Let me know how it goes, Desta, if you don't mind.
공격받은 건
The sign of a recent attack. So someone else was here before us. I will run if I see bug. So real for that, Raven. If I see one inside, I do my best to like contain it and bring it outside, even if it's a spider, which is hard to manage. Like putting a cup on top and like moving it. Yeah, it doesn't always work. I got confused and downloaded reverse. Oh yeah, sorry about the title. It is kind of like reverse 1999, but capitalism. I mean, but that's funny, Bull. E Rush. That reminds me of Rush E.
그러한
Is such a frivolous use of English not prone to blurring the meaning.
가물하게 만들지 않겠소.
You should have left spiders. Oh, you should leave spiders alone because they hunt mosquitoes for you. I guess that's true. To be fair, I meant to do it the other day. That's funny. But exciting. You'll have to let me know how it goes if you don't mind. Like the 6 stars you get, how the game is. Anyone else playing reverse, feel free to talk about it too. Bye, Desta. Please sleep well. I hope you be sure to take care of yourself. I know you had work and things today. So, be sure to get lots of rest, okay? Okay, Bull. I'll be looking forward to it. Okay.
마치 그대가 캡틴 같구려.
I mean, Otis is just being incredible. Frowning as though she were caught off guard, Otis bows as she apologizes. Also, I'm curious about what our outfit means. It reminds me of a firefighter or something. Most of the body parts were morphed in bizarre ways. One had wings. They look similar to the thugs we ran into just before. Uniform tangos. Multiple figures could be seen down the corridor. Unidentified. Oh, like in the military or something. They're like the words that mean letters. Whose outfit again? The enigmatic abnormalities that might be roaming this facility, as Faust mentioned. Wait, I don't know what you're talking about, Olene. Oh, like a character's outfit I thought looked really nice. I feel like a lot of their designs and aesthetics are nice. No worries, Olene. Crooked veteran. What we faced was people. So there are people down here. Are they eating the remains? Oh, phonetic alphabet. Yeah. Uniform tango. Yeah, is that what we were talking about? Sorry. But yeah, like foxtrot for F and I guess uniform for U. Oh, I said uniform and you asked about whose outfit. Maybe Olin. You friends with the bodies back there? Probably. Well, at least we sorted that out. I don't know where you're from, but hear me out a sec. Wait, do we have an option of fighting them? We'll just take what we can here and be on our way. So you recognized me. The moment the soldier's eyes landed on Gregor's face, their thin veil of kindness was torn down. Bravo Tango 5172. I'm disgusted that I once saluted to your face. So they all worked together, the G-Core remnant. And that core was turned to bugs and insects, maybe? It's really funny, Raven. Well, you posed as a normal member of society. Because you had something that freed you from side effects. We were not even given a chance. Rifling through the trash like actual bugs. Well, it looks like there isn't really a choice for us at this point. Oh. I know the story is kind of set in stone. I'm just the type that wishes for a golden ending a lot of the time. Oh, they just wanted us to go collect it for them. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Also, Heathcliff just going off. Like seeing through exactly what they were planning to do. Dungeon navigation. Oh, wait. Well, this is exciting. I like happy endings. Me too, Kami. I'm hoping we get more of those in the future. By the way, oh, what I said is from Titanfall 2. It was just a quote. Bravo Tango 5172. Story, enemy info. Okay. Well, let's take a few of these. Thor and Gregor. I know happy endings are so nice, Olin. But sometimes endings that aren't quite happy can make you feel more. I get it. They can make the story more impactful. I know. When they lose permanently, I'm not a fan. Yeah. Yeah, there are moments in stories that are just... I don't know, but then I feel like I've maybe felt more, or even the most, in stories that didn't have the happiest endings for some of the characters. Because then it's like, I don't know, then I think about it more. Like, what could they have done differently? It makes me value the connections I have IRL. Oh, by the way, Limbus is pretty long of a story. Oh, I'm not planning to go all the way, Olin. Not this stream. Anyway, I think I'll do... It's been a couple of hours. I'll do maybe one or two little stages in this dungeon, or finish the dungeon if that's like the next stepping stone toward the end, and then wrap up for the day. Happy ending isn't the end; it's the beginning for worse. Maybe sometimes, Raven. Yeah. Because, like, any story could have a happy ending if you end it early enough, right? Or, like, before bad things happen. If you can finish the dungeon, then you can probably finish the first chapter. Okay, I'll do my best to get through the first chapter, Olin. If it takes too long, I might stop, but I'll give it my best. I'm just collecting gachas to do dailies for. I think regardless, I'll spend a lot of focus on reverse. I really want to spend time on that game. Focused encounters. You must select the skill icons. Oh. Okay. Chain the selected skill. Oh, interesting. Zooming out. Oh, it's getting complicated now. The typo. Oh, no worries. And so we just chain these. Dominating. And okay. I'll learn as we go and see what happens. So that wasn't very effective. Oh, never mind. It was. You probably caused finish the first chapter. But yeah, that's what I'll try and do. So if you're not wanting to talk about it... Oh yeah, some shenanigans. There was a server I visited from one of the viewers, and apparently something, like a symbol was there that wasn't the greatest, and I don't feel comfortable having on stream. I don't think it was there, but it was like brought up and talked about, so I didn't want to take any chances. In the future, I'll do better on proofing like any servers I visit or things from viewers that I check out on stream. But yeah, that's the gist of it, Bull. Nothing it's fine now, but yeah. I feel like that was the best way to handle it. And I'll focus on this one. But don't worry, right now the game won't punish you much. Just wait for the future. Okay, Oline. And okay. Let's just keep going. Maybe I should spread out a lot of these. Heartbroken. Can we attach these? Is that working? And oh, I'm doing it. Okay. I think I tried clicking and dragging and not clicking. Okay. Oh yeah, Raven, I guess if you go back and rewatch this stream or parts of the earlier, like parts at the beginning, I talk about it a little bit more, but yeah, I think we're okay just moving on for now. I've never seen those before. Hopkins' face quickly turned into a cold frown. Such stark contrast. A fallen wing's feather into our office. Yeah, thanks, Oline. Oh, and yeah, Raven. To deal with requests taking place in L-Corp branches more safely. Just 2 simple jobs. Oh, and so Hopkins is mad that Yuri doesn't recognize those abnormalities. Oh, no worries, Bull. I feel like it's been adequately handled by now. They're in fact new to Miss Yuri. Yeah, they might be a new species. They might be from a different corporation. Yeah. There's no reason to lambast yourself. Is that how to spell lambast? I feel like I've heard that word but never seen it written out. Okay then. Well, here we go. Back through the dungeon. My Sonetto is Insight 3, level 20, Resonance 9. Wait, that's exciting, Raven. Very nice. Oh, and we can now click ahead. So we're trying to get to the employee lounge. Oh yeah, I think it's spelled like that bowl, but with an E at the end. I don't know, it might have been a typo. I know some games have that. And we'll just spread out a lot of these. We can combine some purples and blues and get started. Okay. Also, this like going into these catacombs that were filled with a lot of abnormalities and kind of a dystopian world reminds me of the story I read as a kid. There were these books for like a kid's line of toys that had lore and everything, and the story wasn't too far off from this. Like, not as gory or dark, still kind of dark. I don't think it's a typo, because I feel like Limbus already comes back to fix it once. Oh, maybe. Oh, there's an American spelling. Got it. Yeah. I feel like with words like gray and lambast, it's like 50-50 if I use the, I guess, quote-unquote US spelling or the UK version. But yeah. Some just seem more natural to me in like the UK way for some reason. I don't know why. But I guess it's also nice because they're both accepted a lot of the time, at least in some places here. So yeah, gives you a little bit of spice to your writing. The red gazes minions. Oh, Hopkins is talking about us. So they don't think very highly of us, maybe. And they're trying to play it off. Hopkins got up after a bit of dawdling. His pockets were laden with something. Hopkins is up to something, maybe, behind our backs. Maybe Hopkins doesn't trust us. Regardless, it feels like there's more to the story here. We've made it to the employee lounge. Typically a kind and happy place, but not today. Look for the glimmer hiding in the dark. The star. Oh, this one won't hurt. Oh, Dante. When you open your eyes, what seemed so far away, it's the loading screen, will shine right into your vision. I just need to farm the experience and resonance. Also, Sight Cube. Yeah, there's so much to farm. But good luck with that. I know that this latest event has had a lot of like, rewards and things you can get in the shops. So I hope it helps. Now all of us can see it.
그럼 얼른 시계 돌려주세요. 어깨뼈 쪽이 아까부터 탈구된 것 같거든요.
Oh, do we have to heal everyone again?
돌린다고요?
Oh, and Yuri doesn't believe us, or didn't at first.
돌아가기만 하겠어. 엄청 신기한 능력을 가지고 있다고.
Well, here we go. Will no one recognize the pain I endure? Oh. I feel like everyone's like quietly suffering on the inside. And this is the big boss fight. But the facility continues to grow more foreboding. I feel good about the characters we have. Again, off stream I'll do a little bit more research into how to get better at the game. Especially for late game play. Since it sounds like it gets harder as time goes on. On the level of an S singularity. Hopkins greedily stared at my head. I tried to ignore it. Oh, it's nothing. So we can only restore the lives of the sinners.
수감자들에게만 동작해요.
I don't know why though.
아, 차라리 그게 낫네. 배에
We're like
구멍
tethered in
나서
some way.
그런데
It reminds me of
어떻게
Fruits Basket,
살아가지는
actually.
그게 더
I won't spoil
괜찮나?
anything. There's a similar
아니다.
set of relationships, kind of. I won't go any further than that. Something happened to you. A hard tentacle erupts from the wall and
선원,
stabs
전투
Aya.
준비.
내가 말했지.
But we can't heal Aya.
오늘
이미 절명.
I've always been lucky.
자,
We'll have to keep it together.
이럴 때일수록 정신을 똑바로 차려야 하지 않겠어?
Oh, Gregor.
일반적인 공격의 형태를
The attack is under an unusual form.
환상체일 가능성이 높습니다.
관리자님, 명령을 부탁드립니다.
Okay then. Fruits Basket is indeed a good anime. Oh, you haven't watched the final season yet? Yeah, it's not perfect. Definitely is a product of its time. And it's made me cry maybe more than any other show. I think for what it's worth, there's a lot of good there. And the characters' relationships. I could gush about Fruits Basket.
현명한 판단이십니다.
I feel like Kami is a bigger fan than I am, though. So if you ever catch one of Kami's streams, feel free to ask her about Fruits Basket.
저 째까기는 소리가
You can make sense of that ticking.
그런가?
관리자님의 명령이다.
So Hopkins might not believe that we're actually giving orders, because Hopkins can't hear what we're saying or understand
목표는
beyond our clock ticking.
네.
그런데
Okay then.
뭘 잘하고 칭할 수 있는지가 의문이구만.
Slowly encroaching vines, followed by the shadow of a figure that looks to be several times taller than a human. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. Oh wow, it almost looks robotic, with multiple parts. The Abnormality Encyclopedia. Okay. Skill passives. Okay. I don't know exactly what all of that means yet. But let's get started. Some purples. And another purple. Purples and blues. I keep forgetting that there are two different colors. Can't believe they don't know how to speak in clock ticking. For real. It's funny, tisk tisk kind of sounds like clock ticking. At least the anime is good. Then having anime that shows so many... Wait, were there really that many, like, character deaths? I feel like it's just very... Like, the tone of the show changes really quickly. It can get really dark. Okay, and one of us is staggered. But yeah, Raven, it can be like, very much a tonal whiplash experience watching it. But it keeps you coming back. It kept me coming back for a while. You may occasionally be tasked to make key decisions. A heart torn into thousands of pieces must be kept from all eyes. The sinners gave each other looks. Well, there's one anime I remember about the scene. Yeah, there are definitely a couple serious scenes in there. I don't want to spoil anything. The dry earth must be upturned. Which sinner was up to the task? Threshold 4. Wait, Merceau. Nice. It's like D&D. A strength check or something.
선별된
Okay.
저의 성과입니다.
Very nice. I've never actually played D&D. Only like seen others and like Fantasy High or Dimension 20 campaigns. But might be fun someday. I don't know, acting out as another character. Going on a long adventure with other people. The rules are pretty complicated though, from what I hear. So, it might be a while. Yeah, this is really quite the boss fight. Maybe it's about time to use some of our... Don't have enough for this. Okay. I don't have the creativity for D&D. I get that, Bull. I think if I ever played, it'd be with a really good dungeon master or someone to like run the game. Yeah, to kind of not handhold, but ease everyone into it. Someone with a story to tell, you know? Who just wants characters to help bring it out. I think that could be fun. Okay. Blue. Orange. Yeah, these colors don't really matter because we can't pair them. My character is a human warrior called Beef Strongman. Nice. Oh, we did it. Or, oh, they're attacking different... Oh, that's what all of those targets are. It's like different body parts. I get it. That is really funny though, Bull. Let me guess, are you a strong man? As Beef? The fruit was born again. A chance to destroy it once and for all. Part broken. Are we meant to focus on that part? Or everywhere else? I don't know. Oh, different parts, you break them for 2 times damage. I think I understand. Maybe. So we hit the broken parts. And that gives us damage. I'll focus on the broken parts next time. And... Okay. I think we're on a good track. The sinners peered at its face, down to the holes left by pests. The sinners knew now was the time to bring the apple to the earth. The apple is open for attack. Who brought it down? High, very high. Or... I think I'll try... Threshold is 7. Let's go with Merceau again. I wonder what happens if we lose. Because even high odds are still odds.
선별된 저의 성과입니다.
I guess the fight would just take longer or be harder. And just keep going. I'll switch this to blue. Blue, and then orange doesn't really matter. Either way. Okay. I kind of want to know what this tentacle monster story is. How did it end up this way? Who brought it here? What does it want? But I get it. I get it. Just another enemy to face. The Cliphoth deterrence in action. Coffee pots. A force that weakens abnormalities. The deterrence will weaken as well. Oh, so we're taking away the deterrence's power source. One of them might take our lives more than 100-fold to handle it. It was felled, but the corpse is gone. It couldn't have disappeared into the sky. Brilliant insight as always. That's so funny. Is the ceiling above us not a thing to you two? I do appreciate the humor that's just mixed in. Listless, Yuri pointed at something. Shock of losing Aya must have shaken her badly. Coffee pots. Well, I'm sure Axe will like it for sure. For those of you who don't know, Axe is a character from Reverse 1999. Who cares a lot about coffee. I feel like that probably explains it.
그리고 부화할 거예요.
And this egg will hatch once enough time has passed.
뭐? 그런 개 같은 일이
이것들이 죽지 않는다는
Oh,
소리.
so the abnormalities are like those jellyfish.
환상체는 죽지 않아요.
They cannot die.
그래서 일사의 생산 에너지량이
It's one of the factors that contributed to L-Cor's massive energy production.
상태 핵을 격리실에 가져다 놓는 게
What can we do before this egg
아이가 다시 태어나기
hatches?
전까지 저
림버스 컴퍼니에는 이런 환상
It has a department dedicated to dealing with abnormalities like this.
그들이 회수해 갈 겁니다.
Okay then. So we just move on.
애프터 팀이요.
The after team.
안내받을 때
Nice.
들었던 기억이 나네요.
그럼 시간 끌지 말고 빨리 부르지 그래. 연락은 메피스토.
Oh, but we can't call them. Also, the buzz is kind of undefended. Though I guess
그렇겠지.
V is there protecting it.
너무 걱정할 필요는 없습니다.
Okay. Are we still in the dungeon? We went down a floor.
이곳에 다시 오게 될 줄 몰랐어요.
대체적으로 로보토미 지부들은 그리고
Multiple
각각
floors. They each have an abnormality.
존재.
아까 그런 게 또 나온다고?
그런 전투 정보?
파우스트는 모든 걸 알고
Faust
있어요.
knows all.
안내에서는 비포 팀이 사전
A before team does reconnaissance in advance.
그냥 네가 관계자라서 하는 것뿐이잖아.
틀린 말을 하진 않았잖아요.
Oh,
어쨌든 주요 적군이
I mean,
팀에 하나씩
even
존재한다는
geniuses probably use all the resources at their disposal.
등 뒤에 적을 두고서 전진하는 멍청한 일은 할 수 없으니
파우스트가 할 말을 아습니다.
말하지
Okay,
않더라도
so next we go back and
의도를
check the other rooms.
단테.
Okay, so we'll look at the star again. And then I think once the story leaves off at this point. Okay, we've gone through all of this. So we just have to work our way back. Or we battle again. Or is this info team lobby? Okay. Can I... Are we stuck here? Do we have to finish the dungeon? I think I'll do one more round of battle and then wrap up the stream for the day. Seems like this might take a while. A veteran in the dark. A person with like a bug-ish head.
그레고르 과장,
Manager Gregor.
당신 얼굴은
자네 부장이었다.
I was the head manager of your team. What a pose, grabbing their belt.
혼자 도망친 것도 모자라. 이젠 옛 전우이자 내
So they're
부하 녀석들까지
resentful of
죽였다.
Gregor. Oh, sorry, of baby girl
해봐.
for leaving.
전쟁은 10년 전에 끝났어.
끝나?
Nothing has ended.
아마 주의사에서도 우리는
We're
아직
fighting for our lives.
이런 동지 나라고 크게 다르지도 않아.
그렇다면 이해해야지 과장. 전쟁터에서
So they
배신자에게
understand
내준
each
걸.
other. And they have to fight.
말하지 마.
Okay, after this, I'll wrap up for the day. But yeah. It's definitely been a time. And we have these faster battles. Which is nice. I feel like simplifying things, again, is so much easier to get into than just learning a system from scratch. And we can use lots of purples. Combine some turquoise too. I mean, yeah, I think first impressions, the game definitely has a really dark tone. It feels like it has a story to tell. Kind of like Reverse 1999 started off really strong with characters, a premise, and a story. I feel like Arknights has the potential for that story too. It wasn't as like up in your face about it though, at least as I played. That was my impression.
때는 널
Not that that's like a
존경했던
bad
적도
thing.
있었지.
존경해달라고 부탁한 적은 없었어.
더 이상은 전진하지 마라.
I think Arknights focuses on gameplay a lot too. Only hell awaits you.
미안하지만 그러기는 힘들 것 같아.
돈에
애저녁에 훈장이랑 같이 팔았지.
So they're like two different people
집주인이 월세를
who started like a while ago. You write about all three games. I feel like it might depend though, like with people playing, but nice to hear, Olin.
너도
You're no different from us. Their paths just branched. Thanks for the hydrate, Raven. I just drank some water. But Arknight takes a while to hit the right spot with... Oh. Yeah, I still haven't gone through much of the story, so I don't exactly know what comes next. But yeah. A few more shallow breaths, then cease to move.
어이,
이번만이다.
Just this once.
미안. 저건
Okay. Well, with that, we've made our way into Lobotomy Corporation a little bit, and there's a lot more left here. Can we continue to checkpoint? Okay. I think I might... Is there a way to save? I might finish this dungeon off stream and then come back to it another time. But yeah. So for now, I'll just switch out of everything. Yeah. Definitely seems like an interesting game. I know, right? It's like, it feels like one of those really long novels that has so much thought put into it, and I don't know. Definitely has layers, so many layers. I think I will play a bit more off stream to kind of reach a saving point before closing. But yeah, that was really fun. It made me think a lot, and definitely won't have nightmares about it later. But yeah, anyone watching the VOD who dropped in for a little bit or still watching now, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate you. In case you forgot, Hayami's streaming today at 3 o'clock Eastern, which I think is 4 a.m. JST, and math, like 8 or 9 UTC, something like that. But yeah, feel free to go check out her Zelda stream. It should be exciting. Yeah. And then we'll be back tomorrow in the afternoon for the VTuber Awards. So just a busy week, I guess. But please take care of yourself, drink water, eat, sleep, all of the things. And I'll see you Starside. Bye, Bull. Bye, everyone. Bye.